Hello and welcome to the Kristin Carrera podcast. I am your host, Kristin. Welcome back if you've been following along. And if you are new, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, follow along, and comment. I'd love to hear where you are on your journey today. How are you feeling? And if you have any questions, make sure to leave them below in the comments. Today, I wanted to answer one of these questions that I see very often. I see these comments on a lot of the groups that I'm in. I see them coming to me, and I think that it's important to discuss that you are not alone in feeling this way. And so let's dive in. Today, we had somebody ask, I am only 3 days in, 3 days, and I feel terrible. I'm so nauseous, and the thought of eating meat makes me want to throw up. I'm not sure I can do this. And yes, I'm drinking electrolytes. Okay, let's take a break for a second. It's only been 3 days. And I know that it's hard, and I know that you want to give up because I felt the same way. I wanted to give up almost every single day for 30 days straight. The key is to remember your why. That is literally what kept me strong and what kept me going forward. If that why is not strong enough, more than likely you are going to quit. And more than likely you're still going to feel like shit because you started the carnivore diet for a reason. And more than likely you started it because you didn't feel good, because you're probably sick, because you're probably tired of being tired, right? So remind yourself of your why, okay? 3 days is nothing. And yes, you might be feeling terrible because if you are coming, especially from a sad diet, then you are going to be going through a transition. Your body is adjusting and it's going to take time. Have patience with your body. I promise you it'll be worth it once you get through this hard patch. So, if you were already taking electrolytes, that is great. Please note that you could be taking too much of electrolytes. So you don't want to overdo it on the electrolytes either. The electrolytes did help me with the nausea and my fatigue. However, I noticed a few things when starting out. One, write everything down in a journal or in your notes, whatever you have. Day one, I ate this. I felt this at this time, like everything. I did all of this, and this helped me to find out what was triggering a lot of the symptoms I was having when I would go back to my journal and look at them if I felt that symptom again. So write everything down. And if you feel like you can't handle the red meat and you want to throw up, also normal. I felt like this too. I couldn't even cook a ribeye. And now I haven't had a ribeye in a while. And I'm like, when is it going to go on sale? Because I want a ribeye. But in the beginning, it was hard. I couldn't even smell the red meat. It would make me nauseous. My husband had to cook his own steaks, and he doesn't really cook. So he had to figure it out. I just could not. I couldn't even smell it. So, carnivore. Yes, red meat is important, and we try to eat mostly red meat. However, a carnivore diet is anything that is animal based. So don't stress out. You can have other types of meats. You can have any type of game. Um, you can have liver if you like liver. You can have seafood. You can have chicken. Switch it up. This helps me a lot. I started to switch it up with chicken and seafood, and little by little, I would implement the red meat again. And the next thing I knew, I was eating mostly red meat the entire week. So don't worry if you're feeling nauseous about it. Implement something else that you can eat. Go ahead and add chicken or seafood, like I said, or any other kind. You can have goat, you can have lamb. Okay, switch it up. That is very, very important. And I think that that is going to help you to get past this. Also, remember, your body is more than likely oxalate dumping. And so this comes off with sometimes even aches and pains. You could have that extra fatigue. You could just feel really, really bad because your body is literally getting rid of all these toxins. And not only that, but you can look up the keto flu. It is a thing. I had it where I even felt achy, like I was coming down with something. And it was literally just my body's way of healing. So hang in there. You've got this. I promise you that the hard part will pass. but you have to stay mentally strong. Going into carnivore, especially from a sad diet, or even if you were eating what you think was a balanced diet, you don't realize all the things that you may have been eating that were harming your body. And now your body is literally just releasing all of that. So give yourself patience, give yourself love, like I said, and you've got this. If you need extra accountability, head over to my Instagram or Nostr. You're more than welcome to DM me. I do coaching calls as well. So hit me up. Leave any comments that you have in the message. Make sure to follow, like, comment, do all the things, share. And I hope to see you on the next podcast.